Hey everybody, happy Saturday. How is everybody doing? Saturday evening. Hello, 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 Facebook friends. Come on in and join my chat. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Who's getting ready for New Year's? What is everybody doing for New Year's? Do you guys got plans? What's in the works? I would love to know. Happy Saturday. Hello, hello, hello. So we are going to do a little Q&A. I got my boyfriend here with me to do a little Q&A with me. And we're going to be talking about a vision, you know, and our vision and our business vision. So I would like to welcome Harrell Harris, business owner of Harrell Eyewear. And we are going, here he is.
Well,
We are going, but
hello everybody. Actually, I just want to say I'm very proud of you. You've come so far in such a little time. And I was asked to do this, and I want to do it just because I want to be something that you've kind of talked about the last time, which was a positive support system for somebody that you truly love. That support has to come from not just within, but it has to have a real true meaning instead of just a word saying, hey, I support you. Anybody can say I support you, but until you actually do something like this where I really truly believe in you because I love you, that support actually is a little bit deeper than just, hey, I support your vision. So
thank you for that. I appreciate you. This man has helped me become the woman I truly am today. When I met him three years ago, I was very broken, and I had just been coming out of a divorce, and I was so set in my ways, and I just wanted to protect myself. And he was just like, you know, we're gonna figure it out, you know, and he's always been like believing in me, and he's always had a vision, you know, that I was gonna be this great person. And now it's like 3 years down the road, I'm completely different.
Oh, no, not only you're different. I think our discussion, first off, I think that the value in communication is everything.
Right.
You have to first understand what the other person's needs are in order to help them.
Right.
So if you're in a situation where you're in a relationship and you guys are kind of focusing on doing things together, that needs to be talked about. Not so much in the beginning, because you have to understand what her needs are or his needs are.
Right.
So then you can actually help in an area. Like you said, you were broken. So
right.
My goal wasn't to push an agenda in the relationship. My goal was to say, okay, how can I help you? If you're broken, how do you find a common ground to actually help that other person? Because brokenness comes from multiple situations. Like, I was in a broken home.
Right.
I was in a broken relationship.
Right.
So there's some mending first that needs to happen.
Right.
And throughout that mending, there's a trust that's built.
Yeah.
So in order to help someone and for them to believe in you and for you to carry throughout this relationship, you have to mend, trust, and then allow. Because once you allow someone then to kind of come in and kind of tutor or mentor you throughout that situation, there's a value then that's within that particular person, because then you're like, hey, I value you now because we're working together for a common cause. I don't have an agenda. I'm totally open. I love you for who you are.
Yep.
How do we work together
as a team?
Yeah, as a team to mend each other through our brokenness.
Absolutely.
So, and then once that trust is built, then I can pour into you in the next level of understanding and what your vision is and what your views are, because now you hold a particular strength that you may have not believed in yourself before.
Right.
That now you say, you know what, I can do this. I have this confidence that anything I connect myself to, then there holds more value, and people can see that because they're already connected to you because they love you or they cherish you or they look up to you in some kind of way.
Right.
So then you can connect the business to that, because then ultimately that it becomes easy. It's second nature after that.
Right. Sorry, we got off the subject a little bit. But so this is a thing, we'll get back to the business part of it. Talk about a little bit about your vision with your business. Where did you, like, on a creative level?
Well, I think that in most businesses, there's always a need for some problem. So me being in the optical business for the last 20 something years, I know that there was a problem that actually persists. I'm trying to kind of do this in a way where I'm not giving away too much of my company.
Right. No, just talk about like the vision, like you having a vision and how you just, believe in it and the things that you would do to work on it. And
Right. Well, I think in order for you to succeed, you have to have a vision.
Right.
There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And then you have to attach yourself to that vision to where you wake up in the morning, you already see it from point A to point Z.
Right.
It's like, okay, I see this happening for myself.
Right.
And then you have to, like, as you know me, I'm huge on goal boards.
Right.
You have to map out that situation. If I took the time right now to try to drive to LA, and I didn't have a map,
a road
I'm
map.
terrible with directions.
Okay.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
So me being bad with directions, I wouldn't be able to see the next step in front of me.
Right.
So I will never get to where I need to go without that roadmap, without that vision and without that plan in order to execute it, to be able to hit the target, which is that, ultimate vision of where I want to go.
Right.
So I had this vision, and it was very clear to me. And when things are very clear, things start to click.
Right.
Because that's how it's supposed to happen, because you have an emotional connection to it now. So everything that you do is toward that vision.
Right.
So like in your case, with your job,
business,
and with your vision, you're natural at not only helping people or wanting to see them succeed. You really love women and you genuinely care about them. Yeah. And so with your vision coupled with that, with saying, you know what, I really want to help, and these are products that I know will help other people. Right. You're not selling. You're actually doing something because you genuinely want to help and
serving them. Yeah.
So yeah. Again.
So what is one thing you would advise all business owners, all people who are trying to start a business? What advice would you give them?
Do something that you absolutely love to do. I wouldn't even take 5 seconds of doing something I don't want to do, because you're literally wasting your life away not doing something that makes sense to you. So if you're at a job and you are there for like as a young kid, I bought my first house at 19. I told myself that there was no way did I understand the theory of I go to work for somebody for a business for 8 hours of the day. I work for them 5 days out of the week, and I only get 2 days for myself. Like, to me, that weight wasn't what I wanted to, that wasn't the direction I wanted to go with my life. And because of that, I wanted to find other ways to become successful within what I love to do. Yeah. And so if it's more than one thing that I need to do to make up that particular income, then I will do that, because ultimately, if you don't believe in yourself, I don't care what job you have, you're just not going to succeed. Right. But if you put the same amount of time as you do into your 9 to 5 or your whatever, time frame you have, you will see more success. And then you can actually couple that with the amount of money you want to make, because no one's going to pay you what you're worth. Right. No one. So unless you attach the compassion with what what your self-worth is, there's no way that someone else, like if I went to a job right now, perfect example, if we go to the same job, we have the same skill set, but my confidence is like, you know what, hey, I believe in myself, I know what I'm worth, and so you're going to be able to waver more so the opportunity for you to make a particular amount of money because of that belief system that you have, because you believe in yourself. Right. If you just lost your job and you're just searching for a job for anything, the conversation is going to be like, hey, we're offering you $10 an hour, but you were making 20 before, but you're in desperate need now. Right. So you can't negotiate anything because you're in a desperate situation. So now you're going to take it just because you're desperate. Right. So I just decided, you know what, I have an opportunity to have a couple of passions that I have, and I want to be successful at whatever I touch that I absolutely love to do. Yeah. And it's been working out for me ever since I was 19. Yep.
And now it's my turn.
I got you. We're going to do it together.
So this is the teamwork makes the dream work. We love you all. Hi, everybody. Debbie says hi. I love you. Hi, we love you. So yes, this is get a vision. Get a vision. Support each other. Pour into
goals.
Get your goals.
Put a goal board up.
Goal board.
Do something for your business every day.
Yes.
Like literally take the time to invest in yourself.
Yep.
I don't care if it's this, that, or the other. I mean, I want you to
drive
be able
hard.
to just take that opportunity to say, you know what, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Hold on to it.
Yep.
And just run with it.
That's
run with
right.
it hard till the wheels fall off, because you're gonna get up at 4, 5, 3, 2, whatever time in the morning to work for somebody else. But when it comes to yourself,
you got to do the same.
We tend to not value that, and we tend to just fall off.
You got to show up.
You got to
show up and show out.
Yeah. I like to say one more thing though.
Oh, go ahead. Yes.
If I can.
Yes,
I don't
please.
want
Go ahead.
to take too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just know that, especially in sales, is that people have to trust you. And trust usually comes with, like I was saying earlier, trust comes from people can naturally just like you and they're going to trust you. But then there's some people that try too hard and that the trust starts to disappear, because then it seems like you're just trying to sell something.
Yeah, no.
And people may not, like I tell you, people may not remember your name. They may not remember what you talked about. But they always remember how you made them feel. So if you make somebody feel good, look at you smiling.
Yeah, because you always say that to me. Remember.
Just remember that. So hold those values, hold those keys.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I have the opportunity again to talk to you all.
Yes.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you for doing this with us.
Of course. Just me rattling on. But I'm so passionate about everything that I do, and then you asked me to do this. So I got to give you at least 100%. I want to give 110, but this isn't about me. This is about you and your vision. So I support it 100%.
Thank you for supporting me.
Of course.
We love you guys all. Yes, we are definitely a power couple, Josie. Love you. Have an amazing weekend. Mwah.